Hello pilots and welcome back to another X-Wing flight video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. We have something a little bit different today. We're actually going to be commentating as we're playing.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live, and joining me, as you've probably already guessed, we have...
It's James.
Hey James. We're doing something a little bit special today. We are going to do a little bit of a recreation of the Mandalorian. So I'm going to be running, obviously, the Empire, because it's me, and James is going to be running a little bit of a
I'm going to be running the Mandalorians. We've done a little bit of tweaking, because normally you can't get the child on Bo-Katan because of factions, and we're substituting Ric Olié's ability for the Mandalorian's ability to make it the Mando's N1 fighter.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think we're mostly the same, right?
Mostly the same, yeah. So basically, we also made a custom Mandalorian card, which we'll be throwing up on the screen in just a second for you. Really good fun just building this card, and we were like, you know what? Like, The Mandalorian was just a really good TV show, and that scene with Mando versus Bo-Katan and all the TIE Interceptors made me really want to fly a ton of TIE Interceptors.
It's what made us set up this game.
Yeah.
And we would have had it. Yeah, we would have had this game lined up to come out alongside the finale, but one of us, me, got COVID, so we had to postpone it a little bit. But never mind, we're here now.
It was a bit of a shame, but I'm going to run through my list. And like I said, it's a basic Empire list. We have 5 TIE Interceptors, Saber Squadrons, all with Disciplined. Nice and simple, very, very straightforward. Mine is a 20-point list. So, obviously with James's we had to fudge it a little bit, so it was a bit harder. But James, did you want to run through your list?
Yeah, so I've got kind of a mix of a Republic list and a Scum and Villainy list. We've got Lady Bo-Katan Kryze in the Gauntlet fighter, with a Novice Technician who's acting as our astromech. We've got the child, Grogu, of course. Can't go anywhere without that little guy. We've got Clan Training, the Gauntlet title, and some Barrage Rockets. Mostly because I had some points left over on a build, to be honest. And of course the Swivel Wing.
Yeah, but you want to have the Swivel Wing.
Yes. And then over on the Naboo fighter, which is Mando. Well, I've got the card here for Rick, but also Mando. We've got Fire Control System and Juke, along with some Plasma Torpedoes. I'm pretty sure in the show he has Protons, but they are just too expensive.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, if I took the Proton Torpedoes, I would have nothing else. And to be honest, Juke seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Which, as a player of mostly Resistance, is a card I very rarely use. But I've come up against it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're coming up against N1s, Delta 7, Defenders, you are likely to see Juke because they are just stapled onto those.
Yeah. Now, originally, I just wanted to fly those two, but Phil really wanted to play 5 TIE Fighters, so we've also got a Mandalorian Royal Guard with Beskar Reinforced Plating and Fearless.
Well, I mean, luckily, in a latter episode of The Mandalorian, we saw Fang Fighters, so it kind of made sense that we would have Fang Fighters in there as well.
Oh, absolutely.
And again, we will periodically pop the Mandalorian N1 card up, but just for those of you that missed it earlier or don't catch it while we're playing, because you're too engrossed in the action, we've given Mando his ability, so while you defend or perform an attack, if you're in the forward arc at range 1 to 2 of 2 or more enemy ships, you may change one of your blank results to a focus result.
One thing you do need to do during setup is give 2 of your units, the merciless pursuit for me having Grogu.
Yes, and that gives me target lock on you if I believe.
Yes, the wording is on that card. If you want to hover over and double check it all.
I will take. Who are you assigning to? Because you get to choose who they go on.
Oh, do I? I thought it was you who did it.
Let me double check. I very rarely set up. So after your forward attack, if the defender is equipped with a child, you may acquire a lock on the defender. Nice. And let me just double check it on your.
Oh, I did the wording on the channel.
After placing forces, choose.
They assign. So you get to choose.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to. And it's 2 tokens, isn't it?
There should be 2 on the card. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pop 1 onto red, and I'll pop 1 onto yellow as well. There's only 1
That's actually
card.
really good for you because normally you can't target lock.
No, you'd have to have targeting computer. But yeah, just again to clarify, obviously the N1 Starfighter has his usual full throttle ability, and also just for fun, because he likes to race off quite a lot, we've actually given the Mando slam action as well, as a white action, just in case James really does want to push the throttle down on those. And just see where you place that Gauntlet, that's actually really scary.
Even digitally, this thing is huge.
Yeah, it's such a cool ship. But I suppose we should get our dials actually set so that we can get this show on the road. Like I said, really looking forward to playing this game. We're going to try and keep up the usual sort of levels of commentary, but you might just hear us talking smack at each other for a little bit as well. Me probably crying over my dice because James always seems to have really good luck against me. I don't know why. He just
I think,
well.
to be fair, I think most of the lists I've flown against you have so many upgrades that just stop luck being a thing that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, true. There is that. I've just realized I'm going to shuffle my damage deck as well.
Oh, that's true. I should do that as well.
Because we haven't shuffled that yet.
Okay.
But my dials are set.
I just need to do one more. Okay, I'm good. Actually, do you have, in the system phase? Do I have anything in the system phase? When do these trigger? That's actually a stop because I've not flown a couple of these ships, so you have to bear with me a little bit.
So it's when you execute it.
Okay, so Gauntlet is during the system phase. I can spend a charge to fix something, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Hopefully not at all. Yeah, I think we're all good for system phase stuff.
Awesome.
At least for now.
Well, let's start turn 1. I have the initiative, so...
Oh, that's true.
So I'm going to go with... Oh, no, that's not the one. Red first.
It's also a case of getting used to TTS again.
Oh, yeah. I play it so infrequently on TTS. And we're going to boost with red. Make sure I get these in the right order as well. I don't want to be bumping straight away and looking like a complete and utter noob. Can't edit that out whilst we're doing it live.
No. Now, are we talking Mando Season 3 in this recording, or are we sort of avoiding spoilers? Well, because I just want to talk about that finale, because, wow.
I mean, I'm going to put a big spoiler warning up now. Obviously, those of you... it's your turn for your thoughts, by the way. Those of you that obviously are big Mando fans, I'm assuming you've watched it. By the time this goes up, it would have been 2 weeks since. So, wow. I thought it was a great season overall. Loved it. I thought that they did a really good job with it. Even the filler episodes I thought were really good fun.
Yeah, the one with was it Jack Black and Lizzo?
Yeah,
probably the weaker episode of the season, but still really enjoyable. Like the droid bar is so cool. I didn't care about some of the other problems, but that 2-part finale
was really good. Was really cool, and I'm really excited to see what we get happen. Like, because I believe that there should be another season.
Yeah, they've said that they've at least written a season 4, but with how it ended, I think we're probably gonna have a bit of a break from Mando, because we've got Ahsoka coming out, then I think probably Skeleton Crew, and then we'll see what else shows up. Really,
Visions 2 as well, I believe.
Visions is soon, yeah.
So I don't believe you have a shot.
I mean, I'll check the front on this because that's the only thing that seems close enough. No valid targets.
No valid targets. Lovely. So we will go back to dials.
Now, if this ship wasn't so big, I could find a button to turn it. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It is huge, but I do. The Gauntlet is cool. I think I've only used it once, but it was just definitely really worth flying and just so cool to actually see on the table.
Yeah, because they only fly like 2 factions, though, it didn't feel worth the investment to actually buy.
Yeah. I mean,
because the pilots are so spread out.
Yeah, I fly all of them, so for me...
Oh yeah, for you it was great.
Just a reminder again, guys, I don't know if we mentioned this, we are doing chance engagement. We felt that was the best scenario just to sort of cover what we were doing here. Any other scenario just didn't feel quite right. So it is chance engagement that we are actually doing for this game. And my dials are all set when you are ready.
Give me 1 moment.
I don't like the look of that Gauntlet coming at me, though. I mean, obviously being a large spaceship, it does only have 2 evades, but it's a big ship.
I think I'm going to go with that. Yeah. Okay, I'm all set, so let's roll for initiative.
Let's roll for that initiative.
I've got a hit and a crit.
So you get it
So it's me, okay.
Going into turn 2, obviously no points in the first turn, as we all know. Yeah, I do. Oh, that's scary looking.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
Obviously, yeah, I thought Mando was a fantastic season, and I'm loving the fact that we're essentially going to get the Dave Filoni Avengers team-up movie at the end of it. And with how far away that's going to be, that's what's making me think we might still get another season of Mando before potentially maybe get more Boba Fett. I know it was
yeah, maybe.
It wasn't as well received as it could have been, but I still thought it was a really good show.
I've been enjoying all of it, to be honest.
Okay,
it's all been good. Yes, I did a boost with my Royal Guard, and I'm not going to link an action off of that, so over to your guys.
Okay, so 5 TIE Fighters. Doing what TIE Fighters do. Which is flying, but no, flying very fast. So I'm going to focus into a red barrel, red boost even.
Okay.
So, not gonna lie, this is making me really want to actually get 5 TIE Interceptors on the board in real life, because I have enough to do that.
I think for something like this, where we're just having fun, 5 Initiative 4 is good, but they definitely thrive being a 5 or a 6.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many really good... it's Mando now. There are so many really good TIE Interceptor pilots, especially when you're looking at Second Sister, Soon Tif Fel, Gideon Hask. Gideon Hask in the Interceptor is really good. Sienna Rhee as well, I'm a big fan of. So it'll be good to check some. The problem is some of them are quite expensive to actually fit, and with the way that 2.5 works and how the points that you get for your generics, you don't get that many.
So I've got my 3 evade, and then I'm going to do a slam.
Oh, slamming. Nice.
Which does give me a disarm.
It does indeed, which I'm okay with, because it means you're definitely not going to shoot me.
So you got no one pointing my way. I'm pretty sure Bo is out of range. Yep. So again, no points going to come from shooting, but I think I'm the only one close to the middle.
So you'll get 2 points, which is handy for you. Right. Okay, so we're going to go back to dials. Don't worry, we will have some action soon, I promise. I need to try and get something that's advantageous for me, because otherwise these ships are going to pop real quick.
Well, I mean, you say that. Mando, only has, 5 health?
Yes, 5 health in total. So, right. And I've just seen how close I am to that obstacle, which is making me a little bit nervous. Yeah, I mean, the M1s are interesting because they are a bit squishier than you'd actually anticipate.
Yeah, it's a flying style that I'm not entirely used to.
Yeah.
I'm used to sort of bulkier ships. It's probably the best way to put it.
Yeah, the ships you normally fly are generally bulkier. The T-70s, yeah.
The Resistance Y-Wings just tank so many hits.
I mean, they're the epitome of bulk, to be honest. Right, well, my dials are set.
So are mine, so...
The all-important road.
I don't actually think I did that right. Oh no, it said I rolled, okay. So I got 1 hit.
So it's me this time because I got
You got an hit, fine. Okay.
No, turn 3. Right, let's see if I
can get rid of that discount token now, can't I? There we go.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot closer than I was expecting. Does get rid of that. And I think I'm going to barrel roll backwards.
Ooh.
He says. That might have worked, I don't know. Oh, no.
That backwards roll
was not good. Should have gone forwards. So let's see. Do I give you an early hit? Yes, I do, and that's yellow.
Now, red has the Merciless Pursuit. Who else does?
Yellow also has Merciless Pursuit. So they've both got it. So it's in between them both.
Yeah, I'll just claim the token. There you
go. Right, and let's see if blue can do any better. Have I made a complete hash of this? No.
No, that one's okay.
Blue is going to boost round. It does clear the stress though, because they're all blue maneuvers. Who do I do next? This is the question. I think I'm going to do pink next. And pink will barrel roll forwards. And then green.
Which hopefully leaves enough room for your green guy.
Yep. He was only doing the straight because he definitely wouldn't have fit that. He wouldn't have fit a bank in, but he's going to barrel roll forwards to there. There we go. Early damage for you, mate.
Hey. Right. Is that over to me now?
It is over to you.
Okay. Let's do the Mandalorian with no name, who's going to just zoom.
Maybe we should name this Mandalorian. Oh no, he has to learn his name by the end of it.
Yeah, depending on how he does will determine his or her name.
Yeah.
I think we will go for a boost. I That might give me a shot. You know, he's got
I
enough
do.
blue on the dial. Let's link a focus.
Yeah, the Fang Fighter dial is really good. It is like a solid dial on that thing.
And then the big ship is, if I can press the right buttons to... Ooh, nope, don't do that. There it is.
Perfectly flown through those rocks there.
For the Barrage Rockets, I just need a focus, so let's focus.
Barrage Rockets are so good. I think they are a great upgrade, especially on ships if you have Perceptive Co-Pilot.
Yeah,
giving you,
it's interesting because they're the... I think this is the first time I've actually used them because it takes 2 missile slots, and there might be some Rebel or Resistance ships that can take it, but it's just never come up for me.
Yeah, I get that.
Mando is actually going to slow down a bit.
Oh, it's a good slowdown move though.
And he is going to, I think, grab a target lock on your green guy.
Oh, okay. F's in the chat for green.
Target lock. And that's going over to here. Right, start combat. I don't think there's any abilities to trigger.
No.
So I'm going to fire off some proton... No, not Which ones are these? Plasma torpedoes, that's the one.
I mean, at least I get the benefit of the additional shield damage not really taking any effect.
True. I mean, I didn't know you were using ships with no shields, but at the same time, I guess that would be kind of metagaming.
Yeah, I mean, it's Empire anyway, so not many of those ships have shields.
Yeah. So I need 3 attack dice.
I get 3 of 8.
And here we go.
Oh,
wow,
that's
that's a good roll. Do I want to try for any crits? I don't think so.
That's very
So
good.
I'm happy with that.
Okay, so let's see if green can survive this. He does on 1. So, ouch. So I can imagine that green is probably going to be going down very quickly.
If either of my other ships have caught him this turn, it seems likely.
Yes.
I don't think any of your guys have a shot.
None of my guys have a shot.
So let's jump over to... Let's do Bo first.
Ooh.
There's nothing.
Oh, that makes me think that possibly...
I can't see the button to turn this off.
Got it.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't think you... Oh, green survives another
boost
round.
didn't help.
Oh.
Okay. That's fine. Still got a torpedo off.
Yeah.
It's always good feeling to get a torpedo at a good target as well.
And you score some more points for holding the center objective because, as is my typical way of playing, I'm kind of ignoring the objective. Oh. It's time to try and actually attack you, I think.
Always giving away his game.
Point ships at other ships and roll dice at them, and hopefully not die before that happens to me. And then try and make sure that my ships don't hit my ships again. Right.
Go with that. Go with...
Don't get greedy.
I think we'll go with that. And then for Mando, who's not stressed, so I can do other stuff. And they're all guaranteed to move first. No, let's go with that.
It's always interesting just to try and figure out what your opponent's going to do, and then obviously listen in whilst they're talking about it to be like, right.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't be talking through it, but I always go, at least try and go in order of the ship's movement.
Yeah, I need to try and remember which ships I was moving in what order in a second when it comes to it. So that's going to be funny to see.
Yeah.
But that's obviously road. This is going to be fairly important.
I've got 1 eye and 2 hits.
So it is all on
It is
you.
to me. Okay, let's do Bo first. Who went forward 2.
Oh, it's big. It's fast.
Yeah. I didn't realise it didn't have a 1 forward, and I didn't really want to do a stop. So what I am going to do is a red reinforce.
Yeah, reinforce
leave
is...
I want the other way around, though. I want to reinforce the front.
Makes sense.
I'm going to turn that token around. There we go. And that's a red action, so that's... Did that drop off the stress? I can't tell. I'll press it again.
No, it didn't drop off the stress. There's only the one there.
Okay, let's put those behind for now. And then over to my Royal Guard, who's going to do a 2 bank, clear their stress, and probably just take a focus.
Solid. I like
pretty
it.
Good. Over to you.
Right, so I
and all of these Imperials.
am trying to get into this fight. So focus, and you know what? I'm going to bang round.
Ooh,
going aggressive, making sure I've got
you
enough
are a
room.
bold one.
Double checking which ones are doing what so that I can get this right. So
It's always
I think
good to do, especially when you find this many ships.
going to focus. Have I made a mistake already? Let's hope
I
not.
mean, those two look pretty good.
That's good.
Do you need to barrel roll out of the way for pink?
I don't know. What's
It's
pink doing?
close. I mean, I feel like pink has done like a 3 hard, and that is pretty close. I think
I will barrel roll just to give
okay.
it a little bit more room. I'm going to barrel roll forward. I think I should still get a shot. Pink is all good.
2, okay.
Also, just looking at the obstacle, I'm going to focus straight.
No, I don't
boost.
think you needed to have yellow barrel roll.
No, but
Oh, but that lets you boost. Yeah, that's fair enough.
that lets me boost. I did want to see if I was thinking if I could boost, like bank boost with yellow, but I don't think it would have fit past blue, which was
Well,
the
I'm
problem.
glad I reinforced the front.
Yes. And then it's a 3 for you. I don't think that I'm gonna be able to get.
You can
I
boost straight, but I don't think that really helps you.
So
At least
what
not
I think,
offensively.
no, what I think I'm gonna do is I might take an evade with him just in case, because I don't
Okay.
know where.
Is that all good for you?
I don't know where Mr. Dinjarin is going, but I can imagine it's for 3 hard. 2.
It is a 3 hard,
Yes.
which
2.
gets him his evade. And we've already got a tie lock on green as well, actually, so I guess it'll just be a focus.
Yeah.
Since there's basically nothing else he can do.
Unfortunately, you're too close for another plasma torp.
I am, but I've now got Juke active.
Yeah.
And
don't like the look of
lock
this.
and focus, and no one is shooting at me, so I'm free to spend all of my tokens.
Yeah.
So let's see how this goes. That is definitely range 1. So 3 dice for Din. Let's see what we get.
Oh, that's good.
Well, we will spend the focus.
So I need perfect dice
Now I need to know which number corresponds to which side of the die. There is a hit.
That is not perfect dice, and even with
Juke, one of them.
Yeah, and then I'll spend the evade, which means that I am down. That's 2 damage, but that does actually trigger Disciplined, which is going to be quite good because all ships at range 3, after another mission range is destroyed.
Or barrel roll.
Yeah, if that ship is limited or has Disciplined upgrade, it may perform a lock or barrel roll. So I'm going to target lock the Gauntlets, please, with all of my ships, because that just
it's a weird thing of like, I've got to shoot you at some point, and you're flying in such close formation, it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah. I mean, I've never thought to use Discipline before, and now I'm just like, yep, this is working out.
On a list like this, it's a great idea.
Yeah. And the final lock from Pink. Now, you do have initiative, so you do still get to shoot first against me.
Do, yeah. Oh, actually, I think... Is it now? Oh, no, I'm stressed. I can't do clan training. It's annoying.
Yeah, because it's perform an action. That's a bit of a shame.
Okay, well, in that case, let's shoot at... who's the one that bumped earlier? Yellow.
Yellow
is not range 1.
So
right, let's have a look at the options. We've got red at range 1. Everyone else is range 2. We'll go for red because he also has Merciless Pursuit and is the only ship at range 1.
Fair enough. Makes a lot of sense.
And once again, I cannot see that button. If you would be so kind.
Yep, I had to zoom all the way in. It's almost like I'm ducking under the ship to find it.
And what was that going to be? 4 attack die? Yeah, 4 out front.
4 attack dice out. Range 1 out the front.
Okay.
Don't kill me.
You know what? I'll spend both of my force points.
Nice. It's likely that you're going to be gaining them back very soon anyway, so...
Well, that's what I figured, yeah. So there's 3 hits going into red.
So, rolling that. Ooh. Do I... I'm actually going to take that because I want to save my focus for a range 1 attack on you.
Okay.
So,
that makes sense. Yeah. You got a chance at a good amount of damage.
Yes, so I'm gonna take that, and then it's up to your Mandalorian guard, all range 3.
I think you'll probably follow up into red as well. Really.
Don't blame you. Good.
I mean,
good
pink is through a rock. Blue is the same range as red, but red is injured, and I really want to make you spend that token. So let's get rid of that. I don't think I've got any abilities and triggers because I'm not at range 1. So it's always, even like now, it's still a case of like go through your cards and check.
So is that 2 there?
There's 2. I've got no re-rolling anything. So yes, 2.
Okay. And all gravy. Happy days for red.
Okay.
So you've got your reinforce. So I might start towards the back. So I'm going to see if yellow has a shot.
Yellow does. That is range 2.
Not bad, actually. But range 2 with a target lock. No focus there for yellow. This TIE fighter's like, I've got a target lock, and you know what? I'm going to spend said target lock. So just the 2.
Okay. So I can reinforce. No, reinforce doesn't kick in.
Reinforce.
I take 1 damage, right?
You take 1 damage, yeah.
So I drop 1 shield and I gain a force.
You do indeed.
You also, yellow has the Merciless Pursuit, so
I regain
reacquire your lock.
Sweet, loving this.
I'm not.
TIE interceptors with locks is just great.
That's scary. Yeah.
range 2 from pink, also with a lock and a focus, so double modding. We'll spend the lock. Won't be getting that one back because Merciless Pursuit is not on that one, but we'll get 3 hits by spending the focus.
So what my green guys give me, so I can reinforce
one of them. So
that to make it 2 evades. So 1 damage.
1 damage. That shields down.
And my other force is back, which is nice.
Yes.
Who's next? So that was yellow and pink.
That was yellow and pink. Gonna go with blue next, who is range 2. Oh, so close to range 1. But range 2.
Well, it wasn't range 1 the other way around, so I'd hope so. Go for it.
Rolling. Oh, it's a good job I've got these target locks, because
I'm glad I've got this reinforce.
Yeah, I'm dropping dice all over the. Oh, hit and 2 crits.
And my shield just disappeared. So
taking at least 1 crit, taking both.
Right.
Crits.
Well, hang on, because I can reinforce 1.
Yeah.
Right. And then I can use my Mandalorian Royal Guard, which is, well, a friendly non-small ship, so this thing's massive. Yeah. And you are in the attack arc, which I was. You may gain 1 deplete and 1 strain. If you do, the defender can change 1 result to an evade.
Nice. That is solid.
Although with the timing of reinforce, is that before or after that?
Oh, gosh.
Do I get to change it to a 2nd evade, or does it...
I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So one friendly non-small
otherwise
ship
there's no point doing it.
If you are in the... So, because reinforce is in the modify dice step, and that's... So I think that's after. Because obviously when you're defending is when you're rolling the dice, and then it's the modify, and then you reinforce is when you modify the dice step is when you apply reinforce. I'm going to have a quick look at the timings. Obviously, guys, let us know in the comments if we are doing this horribly wrong, because you know what? There is always an interaction that occurs that just breaks your mind when you're trying to figure it out.
During the neutralize results step, so it's not the modify step, it is... Okay, so that's not worth actually doing, the guard. That's a shame. Well, I guess I don't have to strain and deplete myself to get the 1 evade.
So 2 crits then.
2 crits, that's not fun.
And they are.
Make sure this is shuffled. Okay, oh, no, that's selecting stuff. There we go, first card is... a direct hit. That's not great.
Whee.
So that's the 2nd card for the direct hit. And then your 2nd crit is... structural damage. Oh, that's no fun.
Oh, that's really bad for you.
Well, I do have my Novice Technician who can maybe fix it.
Who could, maybe can fix that.
Although actually it's a ship one, isn't it? So I can use the Gauntlet title to fix it.
Yeah,
Guaranteed.
I mean, you've got 2 options there of
always
doing
it with it, yeah. So that was blue.
We have 1 final shot to go, which is red, and we know that red is range 1. Red is range 1 with a focus and a target lock. So, and we'll spend the focus. Obviously, you have 1 less green dice, so that is 3 hits and a crit. This is...
Well, my reinforce will give me 1.
So, yeah, 2 hits
and a crit.
Crit.
Okay, 1, 2... Oh, no, still selecting stuff. And the crit is the ion one. Disable power ring, which isn't too bad for a large ship.
No, and considering you've actually already engaged, you're
true.
not
I'm going to get
get
an eye on this round. That's not as bad as it could be. Right. So in terms of points, I took out green.
Yep. You took out green, so you're currently on 8 points.
And I think we both get 1 for the objective.
We both get 1 for the objective. Now, because obviously we're doing a weird list, it is putting a deficit. So mine, it's showing at 9 all at the moment. There will be a -5 points for me because I turned the deficit off and then it put it back in. And if I reset it, it's going to just completely wipe everything we've done on the overlay.
Yeah, because we've kind of finagled this weird list together that's not official. It's messing with a few things, but
it's 4-9 in James's favour going in to turn 5. So,
although how many? 11. Yeah, you're 1 damage away from half points. I think. You've got half points on both.
Well into half points. You've got 3 left.
Yeah.
So well into half points there. So I'm actually really happy with how that round went. I didn't lose another. Well, I lost green, but you know what? That actually really benefited me there.
Yeah, I maybe should have thought about it, but
I
overkill.
Now need to just think what I'm actually going to do. Oh, I've just accidentally got rid of all of my dials. So bear with me a second whilst I try and get those back.
Do you want to try Control Z?
No, what I'll do is I have a slightly different idea. So I hopefully won't break everything. All the ships there. And I don't need that dial, so I'm just going to do it this way. I've done this far too many times where I've just got rid of all of my dials and you're just like, oh, what an idiot. So I'll just respawn the whole list back in just to get the dials. Gives you plenty of time to figure out what you're going to do, and then I'll work out what I'm going to do. Right, so red and pink are stressed. Let's try that.
Okay, I think I'm set.
Could work quite well. And let's do that. Okay, I think I'm set.
Okay, let's roll for initiative.
Sorry, did I just steal your dice there?
I think you did, but it's fine.
Apparently you can't grab dice at the same time.
Okay, let's see what we got. I've got a crit and
Get it.
So it's me. In the system phase, I'm going to spend one of my Gauntlet charges to fix my reduced agility.
I thought that might be the option you go with because that wasn't very nice for you.
Yeah, no, it's not particularly fun. Right, and then... Right, this is where it gets messy. Because I'm stressed and I don't really want to be. So I'm doing a blue maneuver.
Yep.
And... I guess I can still take the red stressed focus, can't I?
You can take the red focus, yeah. You know, I'm actually really glad that you went first because that Gauntlet was just in the way of everything.
Things I don't really stress next time as well. Yeah, all right. We'll take the red focus. Which is going to be that button there. And then I've got Lone Mando, who is, I think, just going to grab himself a focus.
Yeah.
And then it's your guys.
Okay, so I'm going to do blue first. who is K-turning over the top.
Yeah, I was a bit worried about that.
Let's do red.
I mean, I've got the rear gun.
Yeah, red does not have space to complete.
So, stays put?
Oh. Yeah, and I've just accidentally moved red back, which was silly. So let me just boost red back in.
Oh, but because there's now not enough. Try and do a 2-bank?
Yeah, let's just do a 2-bank set. We know where it's going. It's basically the same spot. So would have cleared the stress.
But does bump me. Do you want to take the red focus as well?
I am going to take the red focus.
Okay.
Next up, we are doing pink, who actually does clear.
Ooh.
Oh, let's just move that target lock up there for us. That is interesting. Does clear that stress. Do I want to stay there and have a face-off against a Mandalorian? Yeah, you know what? We're gonna live exciting. We're gonna have a face-off against a Mandalorian.
Ooh. A Concordia face-off, maybe.
A Concordia face-off. Yellow is going to do this. And, do we? Yes. Yellow is going to focus. Yellow is very happy with their position right now.
That's all of your guys now, isn't it?
Yep, that is all of my guys.
Over to Din, who going there.
Go away.
I do get my evade for that. Now, is there enough room? Actually, no, I don't need to barrel roll to get a shot on yellow, do I?
No, you've got a shot.
So I think I'll probably take a focus, I guess. It's a weird build I've got on here, to be honest. I probably shouldn't have fire control system.
Yeah, but I mean, to be honest, with the amount of points that we basically decided we had a similar loadout cost to
Ric
Olié, so fire control system kind of just works.
Okay, is there anything at the start of combat? I still can't do that. No, I think I'm good for the start of combat.
Yeah, so it's all down to Mando to be horrible right now.
I think I will take that. Although, actually, what have I got on red? Because he's pretty hurt.
Red has 1 left, and you got range 2 on red.
Actually, no, red and yellow are the same health.
Yeah, both are the same, so you're going to get an additional dice on yellow.
I think it's got to be yellow then, isn't it?
Yeah. What did you take the... You took a focus, didn't you? So...
I did, yes. So 4... No, it's not 4 dice.
3 dice.
The little ship.
Yeah.
Shows how much I fly X-Wings. Right, so let's see what we can do. That's great.
That's good. Yeah. So I need to make sure I get at least... Oh, that's not 2.
I'll Juke that 1 evade result as well.
Yeah. So that's yellow down.
I see why people like taking Juke. Just for being able to like constantly remind your opponent, it's like, nah, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, that was. I'm not happy about that, mate. I'm really not. You're taking down
so
the ship.
far, it's going kind of like the show. Bo is getting chased down by the TIEs, whilst Mando is picking them off one by one.
Yeah, one thing it does mean is that I'm going to put a target lock on Mando, and a target lock.
Is it that they acquire it off, or they can take an action?
So
they can take an action. Stress ones don't get it.
Oh, so blue won't get it then. So good shout. Didn't think about that.
The one for Mercer's Pursuit is just acquire. That's the difference.
Yeah. So well, pink will target lock the Mandalorian because that makes sense. So it is.
Yes, my initiative, isn't it? Right. What order do we want to do this?
I'll still get the shoot back.
Now let's start off with the Royal Guard and see if he has a shot on blue. No, he doesn't have blue. I think, is that right?
No, he doesn't have blue
No,
because
okay.
he's number 4. You've got obviously pink at range 1 and red at range
It's
blue.
See, I really want to finish red, but
Yeah.
I've got pink at range 1, and I've got fearless, and
And
I
Concordia
think
face
I've
up
got to go
five,
for
and
the
that's
range
pretty
1
perfect.
shot.
Yeah, it
Give me
makes
4
sense.
dice as well. Okay, so to get his name, we need a good shot out of this.
And his
And
name at
that's
the
terrible.
moment
We'll figure out a pretty bad one. Fearless lets me change 1 result though.
So currently his name is Bumple Stiltskin. And all of the evades I want, I am very happy with that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Over to Bo.
Yep.
I've got either the range 0 shot in red or
Or a
range
rear
1 out back into blue. I think.
3 dice either
as much as I
way.
want to kill red, I think I've got to take the shot I can actually modify.
Makes sense. And also,
Although, the range 0 shot I can use the force on, right?
No, they changed
No,
that.
when defending a range 0.
Yeah, when defending a range 0, you can modify, but you can't modify when attacking at range 0.
Okay, so shooting at the back is 1 less dice, so 3 in total going into blue from Bo-Katan.
Don't like this.
What can I
You've
do?
got the focus.
I do have the focus. I'm just checking if there's anything else I've got.
Or you can spend the 2 force and save the focus on defense. It's up to you.
Well, no, because I can't. Well,
you can modify defense on either from red and blue because you can modify the defense.
That's true. How healthy is blue? Blue is okay. It's not going to kill.
Won't kill blue.
Things I'm only on 3 health. I feel like between these 2 ships shooting at me, they're probably going to take me down anyway. So I think I'm going to spend my focus and trust in the force to defend me.
Well, I'm hoping that you've made a big mistake there. It's still 1 damage onto blue though. You're whittling these sabers down.
That is all of the Mandalorians. Shoot.
I
Chop.
get
Chop.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to start with red
Okay.
and do the range 0 because blue has an alternative shot if Bo does go down.
Oh, my crit gives me an ion once I'm activated.
Yes. So, that's awesome. So we'll move on to blue.
Yeah.
Because that didn't do anything. Can't even spend my target lock. But blue is going to do so much better than that. Oh, yeah. So, hit crit.
This could be bad.
You are back up to 2 evades because
I'm back up to 2, but I don't have that reinforce, which was quite nice.
Oh yeah, no reinforce. You're definitely taking
and
the crit.
I just want to check. I don't think my Royal Guard is in arc here for his effect. No, he's not. Okay, so dice in the force.
Forces let you down. Bo-Katan Kryze goes.
And Grogu are gone.
Oh, big points there.
We'll take her off the board after Pink has fired.
And just out of curiosity, what was the crit?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I should put out the card, you know.
Oh, definitely. Always put out the card.
2 hits and a crit.
2 hits and a crit.
1, 2, and the crit is a stunned pilot, which is the hit an obstacle, taking extra damage.
Yeah, well, I think there's bits of your chassis hitting multiple obstacles at the moment. So we are going to go with Pink, range 1 into the Mandalorian Guard with a target lock and a focus. This is going to be an interesting one. Oh,
that's good.
4 hits unmodified. Obviously, you do have Concordia face-off though as well.
I do,
so.
But even then, that's still a scary thing to come up against. So I think Concordia to change the blank.
Yep.
And now I can spend my focus to change the focus. So 1 shield.
one shield.
Sorry, no, one hit.
hull.
They don't have
Yeah.
shields.
Oh, they don't
Something
have
else
shields.
I'm not entirely used to.
Yeah. Oh, that was a big turn there.
Right, let's... No. There we go, let's take Bo off the board and tidy up these tokens a little bit. That was Bo's stress, that's focus.
So
Focus.
we do both score an additional point at the end of that round. So currently, I have 9 points for that big kill on Bo-Katan, scoring me 7. You are on 14 points going into round 6. I am hurting though. I only have one ship that is still good and max health. Everyone else has taken a lot of damage, but Disciplined has worked out really good for me so far.
That's been great.
So I will get rid of Yellow Style because I don't need Yellow Style anymore.
Also, having lost Bo, I now just have a regular Fang Fighter on the board.
Yep. I'm now... I mean, a regular Fang Fighter with Fearless and Concordia face off is still super scary. So I think I'm going to do that with pink. Which one do I need to move first? Probably going to be you. I'm going to try that. And then if that works, I'm going to try that. So I have a bit of a plan. If this plan works, I'll be very happy. If it doesn't, well then that's the way it goes. But I do still think... I think the Gauntlet going down really does even things out, because that was a lot of health there and the dual arc, but...
Oh, yeah.
Losing 2 interceptors is going to make it trickier for me
I
anyway.
think, looking back on that last turn, I probably should have just kept the stress and flown past you.
Yeah, that would have been better, because I would have only had one shot.
I thought you would maybe keep your guns pointing in that direction, anticipating that. So I guess I just overthought it all and just basically just stood still.
Yeah. I mean, it can do that. I mean, it has a stop.
It couldn't that turn, though, because I was already stressed. I did think about the stop. Yeah. Oh, well.
Right, well, let's roll off for round 6. And I get it with the crits.
Oh, yeah. Go for your turn.
I don't know if I wanted it, though. Well, the one I definitely know what I need to do first is pink, because...
Yeah,
I decided pink is a she. She was right in the way of everyone. This is where I'm hoping things work out well. So blue clears the stress. Will... Oh, this is tough. I need to... I'm now looking, will the boost clip that? I don't think the boost will clip that. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to focus, and I'm going to red boost, which, you know what? I'm actually really happy that that fit. Red. Ooh, interesting. Ooh. That went a bit further out than I expected, but I'm again okay with that. Mando is going to be coming in behind me. It's my anticipation. So I'm definitely going to take a focus. I don't think I want to stress myself, so I'm actually going to stay... Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you.
It's a real tough one. I'm going to boost that way. And then maybe just regroup and come back. See if I can extend the range or something. But yeah.
So my Royal Guard did a 1 sharp turn.
Oh, so if I'd have stayed there, it would have been a bump.
Yeah, that would have been a bump, and that would have been terrible for me.
Yeah, okay. I played into your hands.
Well, it's a tricky decision. Like, you were thinking so much about Din. You forgot about the other Mandalorian, I think?
I thought that he was actually going to follow Blue, to be honest. I thought that's where his angle was going to be. So
Thing is, I thought about it, but by following Blue, my best position would bump Mando.
right, yeah. Who's probably doing a 3 hard round then when
Yeah,
it
he
comes to
is.
it.
But for now, we're still doing this guy's turn. I'm going to check the order of his stuff. It's a barrel roll and then a focus. So we will reposition, barrel roll, make sure it's the right direction, barrel roll that way. Might as well get as close as we can.
Are you trying to take some of my paint?
Yeah, why not? And then we'll link a red focus. That seems pretty good. And then, yeah, Mando, Din himself.
I mean, I was wholly anticipating. When you
I mean,
see
with the ability of getting the evade on a 3 or faster, you're almost guaranteed that they're doing it if there's space.
And especially in this situation, it's a perfect opportunity to do it, I think.
Yeah. Now, the question is, what do I want to do from here? Do I have a shot on pink from where I am? I'm just going to zoom my camera in a little bit and have a look. I don't think I do at the moment.
It's tough.
Which
I think you miss pink.
Yeah. Sorry, I was hoping to be able to just grab a title up and fire off some plasmid torpedoes, but I can't link that. So, I mean, I'm hoping that the Royal Guard can do some damage to red.
You'd
so
expect.
I think I want Din to try and hurt pink a little bit. So I think we'll go for a boost, I guess, to get in arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's do a boost over that way. Does leave me without an offensive token, but never mind. I've got a shot at least.
I mean, you've got Juke and you've got your defensive mods.
Yeah, I've got Juke, I've got defense. Just without a focus, I can't use Mando's own ability.
Yeah. It's probably where it actually does work a little bit better on the actual...
Well, it works well with the Force, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'd be curious to see if and when they actually do the Mandalorian in the N1 Starfighter, how that actually looks, whether they'll give him a new ability, rather than just
I reckon this ability does work, it just hasn't really come up in this particular game so far. But if you want to use Mando at the moment, you can try the one that Phil made.
Absolutely, it will be up on screen, so you can easily screenshot it. Again, just using everything else that's normal for the N1 Starfighter. What I will do is I'll leave it up on screen for a good amount of time, and I'll also put a timestamp on there for you guys, so you can just skip straight to the Mando card if you want to screenshot that. Patreons, though, will already have access to it because it is available on Patreon. So again, if you are liking what we're doing here at Out of Our Gaming, don't forget you can support us on Patreon, guys.
And if you like this sort of game and you want to see more, maybe not exact recreations of stuff, but more themed games, let us know. Because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Even just the list building side of it.
It makes it very entertaining. But anyway, go on.
Mando is going to take a shot at Pink, who is in range 2. So that's going to be 3 red dice. No, 2 red dice, sorry. It's a blue fighter. My bad.
Yeah.
Still...
It feels like it should. It feels like it should, but it doesn't, thankfully. So I can survive this.
Although that's a good roll from Mando. You should not have killed his kid.
Yep.
I'll juke one of them.
Yep, so that's going to be
crit.
The crit is direct hit.
You picked up your entire damage deck.
Did I? Okay, so...
Put the whole thing back, turn it over, give it a shuffle, and pull one card off.
I hate it when it grabs the whole deck. It's so hard. So it wasn't a direct hit. We are
of all the things Tabletop Simulator does really well, picking up one card from a deck can be really finicky at times.
Yeah. It was a damaged engine instead, so that is why...
Not great for an interceptor.
No, not great for an interceptor. I don't like that at all.
Especially when you're stressed.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Now remind me, who had initiative on this round? You did.
I have initiative, so I
So
do get
you're
to
up next.
So it's only one shot for me, but it is going to be range 1.
Ooh, just
by the smallest of margins into the Mandalorian guard.
For not being able to pick up a card correctly, being able to just go, oh, it's range 1 is very handy.
Oh, so handy. Range 1, is it in R? It's very clear. So, 4 dice. I will spend my target lock on those 2. 3 hits coming through.
Okay.
I will take that as a start.
I've only picked up 1 die. Hang on. There we go. Right, that's all 3. Roll. Ooh.
Does he want to save it for attack? It's half points regardless. It's a tough one.
No, I really want to kill red. I'll take the 2 damage.
Nice. I'm okay with that. But please don't kill red. I'm not okay with that.
I mean, I'm hoping I at least need the focus at this point, because otherwise that will be...
Yeah, if you don't need the focus,
that's the game.
Yeah. But you also don't have...
I've got no mods other than a focus for this.
Yeah. So no Fearless, no Concordia face-off. Well, that's defense anyway. Oh, it's a crit hit.
I don't even get the chance to spend the focus.
Man, you know what?
And you get that.
Insult to injury, I will spend the focus. Oh, yes, that's a great turn for
that's frustrating.
Yeah.
And that's everyone.
That is everybody. So, end of the round, additional points there. So, it's 15 points to you, 12 points to me. I am catching up. Yeah. Whew. That was a good round for me. Considering I only had 1 shot as well.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
Like, only getting that crit on Pink was okay.
I'm happy with the boost from Din to get that crit onto Pink, though. That was
worth it. Very worth it. Right. Problem is, I've now got a Fang Fighter right behind me, and I don't like that. Do that. Now, he can't even repair damaged engine either, which is the worst. Don't like that. I think I would have preferred that direct hit. Red is doing that. Let's do that. Right, I am all set, my friend. And also, guys, just a reminder, obviously there'll be no fast forwarding in the between rounds like normal, but it's fine. But yeah, so far, I mean, we've obviously seen a slight difference to the show with the Gauntlet going down, but still doing all right. I mean, as I said, all of my interceptors now are damaged.
Yeah, you've done a pretty good job of sort of forcing me to spread out the damage.
Yeah. And obviously... Oh, roading, yeah.
Oh,
We've got to
sorry,
do
I
that.
was rolling.
That is
Is
you, which
me.
I'm okay with. Going into... Oh, we're actually in turn 7. I forgot to flip it up to turn 6 earlier.
I'm going to move to there, clear my stress, and I think just take a focus.
Nice. So I'm going to leave
Over
you
to the ties.
I'm going to leave you a little bit of suspense. I'm going to go do blue first.
Oh, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh yeah, obviously. And he is going to boost round to try and join back into the fight. He's not going to bother focusing. He's going to regret that because Mando's going to do a 3 hard and nuke him. More suspense for you. Pink is going there. And we'll focus and see if we can actually cause a bump. Now, red, this is what you were more curious about. Red is doing this,
Ooh.
which currently is not great.
I think you can at least boost out of the way, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if I can
Although I think you... Actually, no, I think you're fine for a barrel roll.
Yeah, I was going to say, boost won't necessarily get me out of arc. A barrel roll will, and then I've got I'm not doing a red stress one either, it's just a straight barrel roll.
So all done?
Yes.
What did I end up deciding for this guy? Oh, yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And to be honest, I think I'm probably just going to stay there.
It's actually a really good option.
Let's see, who's healthy? Pink has the crit. Blue and red.
Pink has the crit. Blue and red have both got 1 hit each on them, so they're all 2 whole left.
I think I'm going to grab a lock on blue.
Okay. Blue done to you. He's been hiding for most of the game.
Coward.
Not actually.
Right, well, weirdly, there's no shooting this round. And we both get a point.
Additional point each, so okay. 16 to 13. All to play for. Right. Now what do I do?
Yeah, that question comes up a lot when you go back to Dars. Like, now what?
Yeah, especially because the positions aren't quite what I think we were expecting there. An idea of what Mando might be looking to do. I want to try and react to that. I will obviously take that focus off of Pink there. I am also set, so Yoldi roading. It's been so long now, I've forgotten what it's like not to road. That is actually me.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, I forgot what it's like not to road nowadays.
Well, if you kill my unnamed Royal Guard, we'll be back to not having to roll it.
Okay, well, let's kill him then.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to focus. Now, where's he going to end up? He's got an open dial as well, so I think I'm going to barrel roll backwards with him.
Ooh, interesting.
That means I've done it wrong. Let's do Pink next. Now, this is obviously a white hard turn because of
that.
Yeah,
but you're not stressed, so that's fine. I think you lined up a shot. Oh, no, you definitely have.
Yep, definitely covering that angle. and blue. Now, so close to the board edge there, but I knew it was going to be fine. It now comes down to which direction Mando is potentially going. I am going to play... Oh, do I barrel roll? I think I will. And I'm going to barrel roll there. And I think potentially that could work. But it's up to you now, and I'm curious.
Well, the Royal Guard did a sharp turn. So when I said interesting, it was more of a, is that going to bump? And it has.
I am
definitely going to take that red focus, though.
I don't blame you.
Because I need it for defense. So that's going to be those buttons. And then Mando went slow and a little to the right.
Oh.
Yeah, let me zoom in a bit.
Yeah.
I don't have a shot there, do I?
You do not. So that barrel roll was really well done.
I think in that case I will boost past you so you can't shoot me.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense, you coward. But no, I completely get it. You don't want to be taking an unnecessary range one shot.
Boost past. Right, well, in that case, we'll go to shooting, and you had initiative, so pink and red.
Yeah, I was just double checking blue.
No, it's always good to check.
I think I might go with red first. So it's a range 0 shot, so I can't mod it, but maybe you might be forced to spend that focus.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's.
It's also range 0, so I don't get Concordia.
Yeah. Oh, just the one. But you only have.
Yeah, I've only got 1 health.
So a single focus will make me happy. Oh.
I mean, I have to spend it.
Yep. That is ideal for me. So then, obviously, you still get to shoot back in a moment, but pink will shoot next.
But losing points and a ship near the objective is not great.
No. And I will spend the focus for a hit and a crit with pink. Oh. I feel bad, but also feel happy at the same time.
So it was a hit and a crit, wasn't it?
It was a hit and a crit.
Because I've got the Beskar plating, I could just disregard the crit, but there's also a hit in there. So
yeah. I would still disregard the crit in case you get weapons failure as a friendly.
Yeah, I'll still spend it, but it's just a case of I'm dead.
Yeah.
So in terms of offense, we've got who, spoiler, I'm going to call Paz Vizsla.
I can get rid of one of those dice.
Sorry, range 0.
Paz Vizsla, yeah, spoiler, we're okay with Paz Vizsla.
Oh, come on. Oh, that's not great.
Yeah, that's not great. That's... Well.
Much like usual in the show, it's all up to Mando.
Yeah, it's all up to Mando. And now, points-wise...
Yeah, now it's looking much more in your favour.
It's 16 to 17. I've actually taken the lead here.
Yeah, the trouble is, if you just hang near that objective, I think you've got it. So...
Yeah. It's a very tough one for you now. But I'm not gonna lie, I've had to like work hard for that because I think we've both played really well though so far, and I've really enjoyed it. And I hope.
I feel like I misplayed with the Gauntlet, but it's a ship I've never flown before, so
it's a tough ship to fly if you've never flown it, and it's easy if you've
I've
never flown
some ships with front and rear arcs. I've flown. Well, I guess the Ghost has it, but I've not flown that in so long.
And the fire spray is probably the best one with front and rear.
Yeah, that's also a medium ship.
Yeah. It's also got a great dial.
Oh, the fire spray is one of the strongest ships in the game, I think. It's well costed. You can get a bunch of upgrades on it. It's got the front and rear arc, both of which are the same strength, I think.
Yes, they are.
It's
one of the few ships that have a front and rear that work the same. Right, well, my dials are set. It's your dial.
Right, well, we don't need to do road anymore. You can just move your ships.
Yeah, so straight into round 9. We're going to do red first. He's going to get rid of his stress. He's going to take a focus and probably just stay there. Right?
So are we timing this?
No, we're not. We're just doing standard round. Pink is going to bump.
Ooh.
Oh, that was bad. I
don't think I've got a shot on pink this turn, so I think wow.
Takes the damage.
Come on, miracle. Hooray! Half points.
Half points. So that actually puts you in the lead.
So hey, you've done what, 3 damage to your own ships by bumping?
2. Only 2. No, I did 1 to yellow, 1 to pink.
Oh, okay. I thought there was another one in there.
No, I managed to avoid.
Killed an entire tie on your own.
Yeah. I'm just showing you how it's done.
Okay.
I'm going to focus.
I'm not much better flying 5 ships, so.
Yeah. It's tough, especially when you've got a big gauntlet.
4 is my upper limit. I don't know how some of these players do like 6 or 7 plus ships. It's crazy.
I think
anything from blue.
Yeah, I'm just trying to debate what I am going to barrel roll forward.
Okay.
Just to possibly get myself a little bit more distance, because I don't think you can get round quickly enough.
No, I can't. I've gone for a 3 sharp. And who's going me to there? That gives me much. If I do a slam, it gives me a little bit closer.
Oh, pink did clear that stress, by the way, because it was
that's
blue bank. Because you didn't break my banks.
You know what? I need to do something drastic this turn anyway. I'm going to slam. So I need to just set another move. I did a 3 move. Actually, here's a question.
Yep.
Because full throttle is after you do a 3 or 5 speed maneuver, you can perform a evade action.
Are you thinking, do you get it after?
Do I get a second evade?
Well, the slam isn't stressing you out, so I would say, why not?
Okay.
It's not stressing you out. I can't.
Yeah, as long as this move, which I'm not going to do a talent roll off of this. I think we're going to do a bank slam. Let me set that and then do it. That seems good. And then I guess, double evade. Weird. That might not be the right way to rule it. It might be a case of because you can only do an evade action once per turn.
I'm not 100% sure, but let's just have a quick look. End of the turn, you didn't quite make it to. Oh
wait, no, I can't shoot.
You can't shoot you because you're disarmed.
Yeah, I should have put that token down. Yeah.
So,
there it is.
I score 2 more points at the end of turn. There, which
so basically we're going into the last round.
We're going into the last round. It's 19 to 18. It is blooming close.
Okay. And then in terms of your ships, pink is the most hurt, but you're probably just going to run away with her.
Yeah, most likely.
Just trying to kill whichever one I've got the better shot on, really. Okay.
Yeah, you kind of got to hope for a kill, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I quite like having the Naboo fighter with a slam. That's fun.
Yeah, again, when I was sort of like toying around with the idea of the Mando, I felt the slam was quite fun because you obviously see him just like turn around to Grogu and go, "Shall I do it? Shall I hit the NOS?" And like
Grogu in the back just knocking on the window like, punch it, punch
it
it.
Great. Okay, I am set. Are you set?
I am. I think we also did we have the title card that we came up with for the Mando N1?
Yes, there was a title
like,
card.
You want to be able to play him with Grogu on board, so it's like, you have a crew slot, but you can only put Grogu on. It's great.
Yeah, you get a crew slot. I can't remember. I will put that up on the screen as well. I don't have it to hand now, but that will be up on the screen at the same time. But in the meantime, let's slice some chips. Pink is
sensible.
Doing that, and then doing
evade and boost. Just that is a smart move.
Get as far away as possible.
As much as we're like, oh, we want to recreate a fight and have it be realistic, that is the smart thing to do in this game.
Oh, is that the move I put in? I didn't mean to do that. That's fine though. I'm just going to focus and then hope that red didn't make an absolute hash fit. Nope. And I'm just going to focus and hope to catch you. So it's all on you now.
No, I can't remember if I went. Now, I want to go fast enough to get the evade, or did I go slow? So even I can't remember. I went fast. Oh my god, it didn't bump.
Wow.
Right, well, first of all, I get my evade.
Yes.
Which is very important. And then let's have a look. Do I have the shot on blue who I already have locked? I don't think I do.
No, you don't have a shot on blue, and you can't barrel roll to get the shot either.
No, I can't. So, do I take... I think I have to focus. Actually, no, I need damage, so I think... Although with my ability, I think I'm better off having the focus. Especially since I don't really want to give up any half points either.
Yeah, true.
So I'm going to take a focus. And then take a shot at red at range 1.
Well, I am going to hopefully survive. That was a weird bouncy.
I mean, red has done a good job surviving, considering he was, the first one I hit, and I've been shooting at him a lot.
Yeah, he's tanked a lot. I mean, he had the Mandalorian Royal Guard right on him. Right, do your worst.
Here you go.
You're really good.
You know what? Sure. Let's try and make sure. In fact, no, this will make sure because I've got Juke. Well, it helps make sure.
You Juke first, and then
you still got the focus, so we'll see what happens. Oh, so I don't believe even if I Juke, you can spend the focus.
You would Juke it, and then I would just focus it all the way up.
That jammy red pilot.
Oh, red has suddenly become the Saber Squadron leader.
This is not the way.
This is the way for the Emperor. No. Right, so we're going to go with red first because he's tokenless. So, range 1, tokenless shot. Oh, hit, crit.
Okay. I mean, I guess I may as well spend my evade.
So that's 2 shields.
It is 2 shields. Is that half? No, it's not quite half points
not
yet.
Half. And then the follow-up range 1 from blue, the final action of the game. He will spend his focus.
I'll give you half points no matter what I roll.
Yep.
Oh, 1 crit goes through on Mando.
And what is said crit?
Help me if I pick up 1 card. Yep. It is a fuel leak.
An absolutely pointless crit at this stage of the game, but that does mean that adding in the scenario scores as well, you, James, ended up on 19 points.
And you on
22.
Ooh, okay.
So a lot of what was actually quite tough for me, because obviously we ignored the deficit. So what's actually quite tough?
I guess, yeah.
I only had it's 17 points to actually try and claim. So I still had to make sure I was getting those objectives as well. But what a game!
Yeah, I forgot that I was fighting at a slight points disadvantage actually. So considering that, I'm happy with how that went.
Yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah, I hope we can do more of these. They don't necessarily have to have the custom ships in, but we're just so excited for the Mando series.
Yeah, I mean,
as I mentioned earlier, if you want to see more of them, let us know. And if you have specific ideas,
yeah,
put them in the comments, or probably a Patreon thing.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can drop it in the comments. You can obviously get in touch with us outside of YouTube as well via Instagram. You can sign up to our Patreon as well. It gets you access to our Discord server where you can talk with us. We get updates on there on what we're up to all the time. And when we make up random cards as well, we throw them up there, and you can say, "Oh, try this; it'd be awesome." And we love it. We love interacting with our patrons. So yeah, there's many ways you can get in touch with us. But I just want to say, James, that was really good fun. A bit delayed on when we want to do it, but also really
it happens. But yeah, no, yeah. That was good fun.
And guys, thank you so much for watching. As I said, we've got plenty more videos coming up in the future, so don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.